My name is Collins Ogutu. I'm a prosecution counsel in Kabarnet within Baringo County. And what I can say about being a prosecutor is that being a prosecutor is a calling. And most of the prosecutors that you'll come across within their line of work, they have certain gaps that they need to fill to make the criminal justice system a better place. So this takes us to the 16 days of activism in matters pertaining to sexual and gender-based violence. This area is an area of concern, specifically given the area that I'm working at as a prosecutor currently, and the procedural limitations that we have in trying to bring the perpetrators to book, and at the same time help the survivors get mechanisms to support them within this period of them bringing their cases to court. So talking about the procedures, what have we faced, for instance, in Baringo County, in Kabarnet? We've had instances whereby the survivors and the victims have had difficulties in reporting their cases and therefore bringing the cases to our desk for proper making of a decision to charge. What have we done about it? We've tried to engage the stakeholders for purposes of ensuring that we have information systems, we have platforms with the stakeholders. And which stakeholders are we talking about? We are talking about investigating officers. We are talking about the CSOs who are on the ground. And a simple platform, as simple as a WhatsApp platform, can be used for purposes of a CSO person on the ground, letting the investigating officer know that they have a case that they are bringing to the police officers. And in turn, the police officers can then let us know that a case is coming to your office. We expedite the case management system so that we ensure that this case is handled in court in the shortest time possible, to ensure that the victim or whatever testimony that they have, there is no interjection in between. So we get the best testimony at the fastest possible time. So an example is given whereby a victim comes to, a case is brought to court. And when this case is brought to court, the time between the pre-trial and the main hearing takes a lot of time. And within this time, anything can happen, whereby the victims or the survivors in SGBV instances, be they children or GBV matters, grown-up people, there's so much room to interfere with whatever they were supposed to bring to court for purposes of ensuring that the action is taken against the perpetrator. So to ensure this, we have to get in touch with other stakeholders. We have to see institutions which are offering safe houses to house these victims, and also ensure that the period between the case coming to court and the case being finalized is the shortest time possible, so that we have a case management system that is more efficient. I've given the example of safe houses. This specifically, it is not within the mandate of the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions. But the more we experience these procedural bottlenecks, then we can share such information within capacity building frameworks to ensure that other institutions which are responsible for the same can bring this up and ensure that facilitation or infrastructure is built within these areas. As much as the prosecutor is the one who is handling it, other sectors, other institutions have also the need to play a part in ensuring that this case, from its inception up to its conclusion, every best effort and the best interest of that survivor, of that subject, of that victim are taken into account to ensure that the perpetrator is put to book, and we have a better conviction rate in these matters.